Hello, beautiful people. I hope everybody's having a gorgeous day today. Sunny, it's bright, or at least here. If it's not sunny or bright there, well, it's still going to be a good day because it's what you make it. So I want to, well, first off, sorry, got ahead of myself. Welcome back to Your Story Is Not Over. You're still writing it with your host, me, Erin. Y'all, I'm going to get real with y'all, and I might actually piss some people off today. But honestly, if you were not willing to look into yourself and actually go on this journey for legit, you wouldn't be listening to my podcast. So, an anger wall, anger bubble, it's actually an anger bubble that creates a wall, is what happens. So, we get mad in life. And do y'all know sometimes there's no reason? Wait, did y'all catch that? We emotionally get mad at the whole world. And there's no real reason. Why is that? Previously, I had talked to y'all about building on the good or building on the bad. And that's a decision only we ourselves as humans can make which direction we want to go. So, with that, when you start the building on the bad process, and let me tell y'all, this is all from experience, babies. Been there, done that. Like, one of those can see straight through when somebody's being that way, when somebody's sticking to the victim role, or when somebody is really blindsided by their own shit. Said, been there, done that. Just understand that throughout all these podcasts, I'm not dogging nobody. I'm not doing nothing like that. This is all real, legit, been there, done that, came out on top. Let me help you. You take it, you take it. You don't take it, you don't take it. I'm letting y'all know all this because what I'm about to say is a sensitive subject. It's a very sensitive subject. So step out of yourself for 2 seconds. Imagine we're not talking about you as an individual. Okay. So here we have a human that was frustrated in life for whatever reason. And that human takes every other little thing going on and amplifies it, not even on purpose. What does that mean? They try to justify and find out why they're mad. And when we try to justify when there's no justification, all we're doing is adding to our problem. Just so you know. How? Because sometimes in life, y'all, there's not a reason. We're human. We make mistakes. We hold things against ourselves. Bottom line. But what that does to us as a human is it makes us frustrated and mad. And so if you could imagine that there is this really big, bright bubble, and you walk out of the bright bubble and you walk into the on fire bubble, because anger is like fire, and it's a low bubble. Like the bright bubble's big and it covers you. And this other one, when you step out, it's a ring. And you're in this ring because you're mad and you don't want to be mad in your safe place. This is all within yourself stuff, y'all. This is not, I know it sounds weird. Just like I said, step out of yourself and kind of imagine there's a human. They are safe. Life is not perfect because there's no such thing as a perfect life. It is how you take your imperfect life and make it perfect. So they're in this projection. Doesn't matter what caused the beginning of their anger. But when they step out of that safety, out of that protection, because they don't want their fire in there, don't want fire in your house, and they step into this ring of fire. Well, once you step into that ring of fire, you get even more mad. You get even more mad. And as you're getting mad at the other little things and focusing on your reasonings for being mad and justifying your reasons and why and who did what, these flames start coming over you. And then eventually you have this big wall all the way around you on fire. And it's deadly. But it's not deadly in the gonna kill you way. It's deadly in your soul way. It's deadly in your growth way. We've talked about extremes of emotions before and the difference in being angry and being mad. So this is just kind of a more in depth on that and the damage it can cause for you in your life. When you are mad, we've talked about that. It's a healthy emotion. It's something you can talk about. When you jump over to angry, which as you can see with our fireball, angry starts building, right? So when you jump over to the angry side of things and you are no longer mad, that's where the justification comes in. That's where the not accepting that there's no reason, not accepting things you did out of that anger because you're justifying them. And sometimes, y'all, the only way out of that anger and back into your safe place, understand that you're trying to justify an emotion. Did y'all catch that? I've told y'all, a million circumstances, not as many emotions. Quit trying to justify your emotions. Start working on how to gain control of them, how to have balance in life. It is not one or the other. It is not black or white. Life is a balance. When you have a true happiness, you're not 100% everything's perfect happy. It's a balance. When you have a true to the core peace, it's a balance. You're not going to get it from one extreme to the other. You're not. Because you know that saying, what must go up goes down? What if you're just right there steady? Because if you're not going up and you're not going down and you're just going straight, you're stronger, you're steadier, and you learn that sometimes there's not a reason. And sometimes there doesn't even have to be a reason. We're human. We're not perfect, but we're perfectly imperfect. I hope everybody has a fantastic day today. Understand it's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to be dealing with all of this crap. You're on a journey, every one of us. We're on a journey. And it's not about what happened, and it's not about what was. What it is about is which direction you're going to go in life next. Who are you going to be? What lessons are you going to take with you? And how are you going to apply them? Don't ever forget, you're freaking awesome. Make your day freaking awesome. I'll catch you next time on Your Story's Not Over. You're still writing it. Peace out.